Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the AWS CCP question number 7. The question is, which of the following is an example of horizontal scaling in the AWS cloud? Horizontal scaling in the AWS cloud. Option A is replacing an existing EC2 instance with a larger, more powerful one. Option B is increasing the compute capacity of a single EC2 instance to address the growing demands of an application. Option C is adding more RAM capacity to an EC2 instance. Option D is adding more EC2 instances of the same size to handle an increasing traffic. Okay, first we should know what is horizontal scaling. Before that, we should know what is scaling. Why is the scaling? I will explain you first about the scaling and vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. Scaling, why scaling is required? What are the types of scaling? Why scaling is required? Suppose our application is there, suppose Amazon.com or Facebook.com or Instagram.com. It is deployed in the one of the server, S1 server, suppose. Okay, Facebook will take, this is the one of the famous application, Facebook or Instagram. So it is deployed into the server number one, S1 server. S- this capacity is, suppose this capacity is only only suppose only 1,000 requests per second. 1,000 requests per second. This server one can handle only 1,000 requests per second. Okay. If 2,000 request comes, 2,000 or more than 1,000 request comes, at that time this application will fail. Facebook gives the some kind of error. Okay, some kind of error, page not found, or suppose anything, some kind of errors it will show. At that time it will fail. Okay, to handle this situation, to handle this situation, scaling comes into the picture. That is that is to increasing the size of the server, increasing the size of the server, increasing the size of, suppose before is 2 GB RAM. Okay, after that, so I increased it to 3 GB RAM. Now he can handle 1500 request per second. This is capacity is increased. Okay, so he can able to handle, this server can able to handle the 1500 per second. Suppose server one physically damaged. At that time, at that time also issue. At that time also issue. Increasing the, at that time also it will give some kind of issues because server is failed. Server is damaged. At that time, the issue comes. Okay, then again next the scaling type comes. This is vertical. Next is the horizontal. Next is the horizontal. If server one is damaged, we increase the size. There are also some limitations to increase the size. There are also some limitations based on the server capability. We can increase the size of the RAM. We cannot increase the 6 GB, or suppose it is an example, but I'm telling 6 GB or 8 GB, because the server limitation is we can increase, expand up to the 3 GB only. So 2 plus 3 GB, 5 GB can able to handle because of this physical things of this server cannot handle. Then our hero comes. That hero name is horizontal scaling. This number is type 1 is the vertical scaling, type 2 is the horizontal scaling. Horizontal scaling. Okay, now our Facebook application, same Facebook application, the server 1, we are server 2, server 3, server 4. Okay. Now keeping the same servers, duplicating or copying the same servers 4 times. Okay. So that this application have the 4 servers, Facebook applications now. Then he can able to handle the 1000 multiplied by 4, around 4000 request, or 4K I can say, 4K request per second. This application, Facebook application, can able to handle because of increasing the capacity of the servers, because of the horizontal scaling of this. Okay. So if server 1 is damaged, at that time also he can able to handle 3K 3K request per second. This is known as the horizontal scaling. Okay. This is the vertical scaling, increasing the size and RAM of the server, same server. It is known as the vertical scaling, and duplicating the same servers into the multiple regions or multiple zones or multiple in the same zone is also known as the horizontal scaling. Vertical scaling, other name is the scale up. Scale up. It is the another name of the vertical scaling system. Another name of the horizontal scaling system is scale out. Scale out. Scale out. This is scale up. Scale up and scale down, not the thing. It is a scale up and scale out, as per my knowledge. Right? Okay, friends. We will back to our question. Okay, before ending this video, first I will clear this board. Yeah, cleared. Mouse is here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Facing some troubles. Okay. Okay. First, look at this question. Again, read the question. Which of the following is an example of horizontal scaling in the AWS Cloud? Horizontal scaling. Now you are capable of to understand what is horizontal scaling. Keeping the same servers in the okay, kept copying the same servers in the same direction, same zone or same data centers. Okay, so that we can increase our application speed by increasing the number of servers. Horizontal scaling means replacing. Can I need pen? Replacing an existing EC2 instance with a larger or more powerful one. This is the example of replacing an existing EC2 instance. So on EC2, this is vertical scaling. Okay, increasing the. This is not the answer. Increasing the compute capacity of a single EC2. A single EC2 instance means vertical scaling. Directly can to address the growing demands of an application. Adding more RAM capacity to an EC2 instance. To an EC2 instance is single, no? This is not the answer. This is the example of vertical scaling. Adding more EC2 instances of the same size to handle an increase in the traffic. Adding more EC2 instances of the same size to handle increasing the traffic. Yeah, this is exactly the correct one. Option D is the correct answer. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet in the next interesting question.